Hi, my name is Adriana Lee, and I'm 22 years old. I'm in Austin, Texas, and this is Financial Audit.
What do you do for a living here in Austin?
I'm a content creator.
Okay, what kind of content are we creating?
I primarily, I guess I started with like Twitch streaming, but I also do YouTube and Instagram and everything short form, mass short form posting. So.
Oh, TikTok too?
Yeah.
How many followers do you have on TikTok, Instagram?
109K TikTok, 112K Instagram.
I'm jealous of that.
Yeah.
You people won't follow me there.
Instagram's really tough, but if you post a lot of reels, some of them might blow up, and that's where I got most of my followers.
Gotcha. And then how many do you have on YouTube subscribers?
I only have 15K right now.
Okay, yeah, definitely on the smaller side
It's
for the YouTube,
hardest.
but past that monetization subscriber part threshold.
Yeah, so. I get like $6 a month from there.
Okay, so you don't make your living there.
No,
but
I put the most money into that one. So
how many subscribers, paid followers, or whatever on Twitch?
It varies. Some like between the months, but right now I only have like 100 because 100? I haven't streamed in like 2 months. Well, I have, but not like streamed.
Okay.
Like I click go live and I'm like, hey, and then I like take another break.
So across all sources, what are we bringing in on average? So take your high months, take your low months, average. What are we bringing in on a monthly basis right now?
My average is 4,000 to 6,000.
6, so that's like livable. We're living off of content creation.
Yeah.
That's really good. I mean, that's more than livable. That's fantastic.
Mm-hmm.
And okay, well, how do you feel living off of that and creating content and all that stuff?
I feel good. I wish that my money came from YouTube more than it did on platforms that like require my subscribers to pay out of pocket, like Twitch and stuff. Because if it was YouTube, they just gotta watch a couple ads, and
this is the best platform for content creators. I mean, not to be a shill, but I love YouTube.
It is the best.
It's like the best. So. Well, that's awesome. I mean, you're doing what so many people dream of, so that's absolutely fantastic.
Okay.
So that's fantastic. We can still be very happy on that, and then just growing from there. Her link tree is in the description below for those who want to check out her stuff. So that's exciting. Where does your financial situation sit today? Where do you think you're at? Give us a little basic summary and then give yourself a score 0 out of 10. Okay,
my financial situation right now is not good. I think it's actually the worst that it's ever been ever. So I'm glad that I'm here.
What, in like your life?
Yeah, easily. Well, I don't know. Actually, maybe not my life.
When you're young.
Because like my past, I guess I get into a little bit. I like used to be... I got cut off when I was 17, so I had to work 2 jobs while I was still in high school. And then the minute I got out of high school, I had those 2 jobs. I went to college full time at Wayne State, and I had to live there too because it's like parent situation. And then I also was a wedding videographer, so I had 3 jobs, and I streamed on Twitch, and I took a lot of Adderall, prescribed, but.
Well, you said a lot. That makes it sound abused.
Well, not abused.
Okay. Prescribed and used as prescribed.
Not abused since we're on YouTube. But, I worked a lot, and I was always, like, really jealous of, like, all my friends because their parents would help them with things. And even to this day, I have that jealousy over a lot of my friends. But...
Are you addicted?
What?
Are you addicted?
To Adderall?
Do we have addictions? Yeah.
Well, not anymore.
But were. Okay.
Yeah. But it wasn't like I love how it feels. It's like I have to work, so it wasn't like a option, I guess.
I know that people who have to stay on camera live for hours and hours and hours tend to get into that stuff.
Yeah, 100%. I definitely had trouble with it when I was streaming, but now I don't because, and I'm grateful that like I can live comfortably without having to do that, and I think that also buys into my spending and how I'm like, oh, like I'm not struggling to get by as much as I was. Okay. But that buys into my spending now. And there's been like times when being a content creator, I get a lot of money and then I pay off all my cards. And then I'm like, cool, I'm not going to run these up again. And then I do.
Oh. You know what that makes you? I don't know how much...
A bad credit card user.
Yeah, you're not a credit card person. You're not a credit card person.
But it's hard not to be...
You've been branded, not a credit card person.
It's hard not to be because American Express loves me.
Well, no, they love to f*** you when we haven't gotten through it, but they love to just... well, I guess that's true. But they're ruining you. They love your debt. They love your interest. They love to just...
Yeah.
So...
But I love them.
Why the Why?
Because they upgrade me to first class sometimes.
Is that worth everything?
I really like it, actually.
Why don't we just do better financially so you can just afford first class? I want to take a brief moment to thank today's episode sponsor, Kudos. Be warned, this sponsorship is for credit card people. If you are not a credit card person like many people in these episodes, close your ears, skip, I don't care. This is for credit card people only. Summer is right around the corner, and the average household is expected to spend $2,644 on travel. And if that sounds like you should try Kudos. Kudos is a free shopping extension that works on your computer and iPhone to get the most rewards back from your credit cards whenever you shop online. But don't just listen to me. Kudos has saved the average user $750 per year. So don't wait. Use code Caleb to get Kudos for free by clicking the link below or by going to joinkudos.com/Caleb. The future will thank you later.
Because it's free.
Yeah, but I think American Express is potentially the last one in this death pile
it's the worst
death.
One.
Exactly. So you're losing all this in interest. So why are we?
I am.
Ooh, you're getting me. Okay, you're getting me immediately.
Okay.
Give yourself a score 0 out of 10.
Okay, my score is 1 right now, but sometimes I can be an 8. But right now I'm 1. Maybe not 8. No, yeah, 8. Yeah, because I paid. Okay, I'm gonna tell you something right now.
Tell me something right now.
In the beginning of 2022, my credit score was 760.
That doesn't necessarily mean your finances were good, though.
But they were.
Okay.
But now, I'm chilling at high 500s, which is really bad.
Dude, that's terrible.
But before we get into this, I would like to let you know, I called my credit union in Michigan and I said, hey, can I have a loan?
Michigan, woo.
To consolidate my debt? And they're like, yeah, we can give it to you at 15%. And I was like, that's really good because my credit cards are high. And
it's bad when that's considered really good. Continue.
But then they were like, where are your taxes? And I was like, well, I haven't done them the past 2 years.
What the No.
No, but listen, I just got a CPA and I'm doing 2022 as we speak.
Are you doing back taxes for 2021, 2020?
Yes. Well, I did 2020.
You already, okay, 2021 you're doing back?
Yeah, I just haven't gone through all my statements on 2021 yet.
Dude, why'd you not do it?
I know it's bad. But in my defense, there's no defense, but everyone around me is like, it's okay, I don't pay taxes either.
They're stupid.
I know.
F them. They're stupid.
But I'm only 2 years behind, and I'm taking care of it now.
Only 2 years behind. If you don't want to be 2 years behind on your taxes, I don't know how this is going to help, but hit that subscribe button because we're trying to get to 500,000 subscribers and we're so close.
Yes, IRS don't come for me.
Well I don't know if I can help you with that part, but yeah, we're working with these CPAs. Did you file for extension for this year at least, or we just have it paid? Oh, okay.
I checked the IRS website. They're like, oh, due in October. So I'm like, okay, cool.
And then your taxes are going to be due not too long after that again for this year. So are we setting money aside right now? For $4,000, $6,000 that comes in, are you setting 25% aside minimum?
I have money aside.
How much do you have set aside?
I have $2,000.
That's not enough.
In an account, and then I have $900 in an account, and then I have $3,000 in Robinhood. But I was trying to save to move.
You have to pay taxes. Taxes comes before moving.
Yeah, but they have a payment plan.
Don't do a payment plan.
I did a payment plan for 2020.
Yeah, but don't.
Why?
You're just going to be on infinite payment plans. Just save the money and pay it. If you're on payment plans, that takes from your disposable income that you could be investing.
Yeah, I guess you're right.
Before we even get into this, let's see this Robinhood. What is...
I've never pulled anything out of Robinhood besides Doge. Just so you know, it's been growing for a while.
I want you to invest, but we have to pay. We have to take care of the things that are required to pay before we can do things. Dude, just stressing me out. We haven't.
Yeah, but I like that it's in Robinhood because I'm impulsive and crazy.
Yeah.
I never touch Robinhood.
Okay, let's put it in a high yield savings account that you would never touch anyway. Okay. Yeah, I mean it's grown from 2,900 to 3,100. So it's not, and that's over a year. So it hasn't even been that incredible. In fact, I mean, it was once at 2,230, so you're down from your peak. What are we in? We're in HL. What's HL?
Oh, that was my free one.
Mining?
It was my free one.
Okay. S&P 500, I'm chill with this.
Yeah.
$410. No, that's great. VOO.
I watched the Stock Guy. Shout out Stock Guy on Twitch. I like him. Oh, and
you're in two S&P 500.
Okay, I already know you're going to yell at me about this.
Huge.
So I'm going to tell you this. I had a family friend reach out to me and be like, oh my God, I'll be your financial advisor. And I was like, okay, I guess I need that. And they put me in life insurance. And I was paying $100 a month for life insurance, which is like they grow it.
Term or whole life?
I think.
You don't even know.
I don't even know.
Oh, that's fine.
And I told them, I was like, hi, I want to take this out, and I wanted a Roth IRA. That's what I asked from her in the first place. And then she's like, we can't do that because you have credit card debt. And then this other guy came on the phone and started mansplaining, and it was just like, I literally have argued with them for like literally hours at a time. And so still I have $700 sitting somewhere.
What the Did you open a Roth IRA?
No, I wanted to, but
we need to get on to this debt that we haven't even come close to touching yet. And then we're maxing out Roth IRA because you're 2020. You have 8 years left of the best decade of compound growth in your life. It's fantastic. Yeah. You could be incredibly easily a millionaire. Really? But that's if we get out of this. Yes, really. But no, but not the way you're doing it. Not the way you're doing it.
Well, because I think of it this way. I'm young.
Yeah, you're young. That's why you have the time to get to $1 million.
Yeah. But I'm young and I want to live my life.
Live your life and prepare for the future life that you're living. $6,500 a month, a year is not much when you're bringing in $4,000 to $6,000 a year.
Yeah.
All right. So looking in here in this bills account is $374.
Yeah, because that's my account that I usually keep that at like around 2,000. That way, or like 3,000. I don't know. I keep it high because everything's auto pay out of there. Yep. I did use it for IKEA recently.
Yes, you did. $122.
Yeah, I did. I bought a new slab of wood for my desk.
Did you need a new slab of wood when we're in debts that you're not paying off?
Yeah, because I was making a TikTok.
Did the TikTok pay for it? No, because TikTok does not pay.
Yeah, but I just did my whole setup. I reset it, so it's going to help me be motivated to stream more.
All right, so we're making excuses. We're justifying. Then we're paying off cards. We're transferring things around. We have a $10 overdraft.
Okay,
You overdrafted.
That's a pause. Okay. So that overdraft was not from me. I never let things overdraft.
But you still overdrafted, though.
Yeah, but it was her fault. So, and I texted her about it.
Okay, so we're getting this back in. It was technically someone else's fault, but you still overdrafted. If you were helping and taking care of someone, we just can't do that.
But I told her I can't help and take care of her. Like, if she wants to use that, that's on her.
But you need to be in a position before you do anything where you're not getting hurt. $10 taken away, overdraft.
Yeah.
And Latitude, and we're just paying things off and restore. What's restore?
Okay.
Because you go there every single second of your life.
Restore. Wait, how do you know that?
Because it's all over here.
Okay, it's a monthly payment, first of all, because I have a membership.
Monthly payment? My.
It is.
Okay.
And it's my IVs.
What do you IV?
Okay, so I get IVs because I had a problem with my hair falling out, and when I drink, I can't throw up. So usually I'll get an IV. That way it like restores, it's in the name, it restores me.
Does it work?
Yeah, it does. Because I can't throw up. So when I drink and I feel like really disgusting, I can't just be like, ugh, which I wish I could. But I get IVs instead. I guess I could go without it.
I mean, I don't know anything about it. And we're just paying off cards and we're just paying bills.
Yeah,
I don't know anything about it. I'm not
going
to talk on science. I do not know.
It's okay.
But you could also just not drink.
Yeah, I haven't been drinking recently, so.
Not the best habit, drinking, but. Okay, this is the checking account. We have $1,450 in there. Okay, I'm chilling. That's good.
Actually, a lot of it came out because I had to pay the tax guy $900 to do my taxes.
So we're sitting at what, like 750 or something? I don't know. What's the math?
Yeah.
We're sitting at like 550?
I think so. But what I do when I have a lot of money in my checking is I just move it to some of my credit cards.
Good, but we'll get to that. You're selling out $125. We're going to Chili's, $61.
I threw 100 in there.
I know. Yeah, you threw 100 at a card. That's fantastic. But 125 is selling out. Don't know where that one. $61 spent at Chili's. Dutch Bros, $5.43. $41 PayPaling out because we're doing something. And Dutch Bros, $11.42. Some $6 purchase of 7-Eleven. So that wasn't gas unless we're just getting the weirdest gas ever. Dutch Bros, $11.63.
Listen.
Pride Family.
That's my doctor.
Okay, we're chilling with
and
that.
And a lot of PayPal.
PayPal.
A lot of PayPals.
99 Ranch, Kura, Velvet Taco. Not even... What?
A lot of my PayPals are for my editors.
Okay.
But some of the little ones are just recurring payments. That I don't like Discord Nitro.
Salon, $418.
Yeah. I'll tell you why. I made the mistake of, okay, this is why. Okay, it's kind of a long story, so sorry to ramble, but I wanted to look good because there's a chance that I would get signed and get a literal salary to this thing that I was literally been led on since August to get signed to. Okay. And they were like, no, it was like a collab channel. And they were like, come to LA, you'll have a better chance if you come to LA. So I'm like, I need to look my best. I need to be my best self before I go to LA. So I got extensions, but they weren't mine, they're my mom's. So I didn't have to pay for them. I just had to pay to put them in. And then those extensions ruined my life. So this is me getting my extensions out and my hair redone, because I would show you my bald spot right now, but I'm not going to. My extensions literally ripped my hair out, and it was a mess. So I know I wasn't in the financial space.
Is that hair real?
Yeah. Okay. But there is a bald spot here from my extensions because I know that wasn't a financial choice, but I booked that appointment in the middle of the night because I was crying, and I was like, I just can't do this anymore. And not to cope even more, but my looks are a big part of my income.
They are. But we do this, if we were out of debt, it would be totally fine. Yeah. PayPal and Epidemic Sound, PayPal and a lot of the money's coming in from Kick and Fan House and Twitch and stuff like that.
Yeah.
Nintendo, PayPal and Parkin, PayPal
and sponsors too.
Epidemic Sound and PayPal and Lily Pulitzer.
Yeah, that was
PayPal.
The Lily PayPal. One was a purchase of an outfit.
Twitch Inter.
I subscribed to somebody.
Oh, okay. And PayPal. And PayPal and Google Storage and PayPal and selling out money and parking and Big Top Candy Shop and Nature and Paddle.com and Epidemic Sounds and Madwell and Interspace Cavern and Whataburger. So even if some of that is paying for your editors, which I'm okay with, there's a lot of bull spending in there. Bull spending when your debt's insane, which we haven't even talked about yet. Insane debts and you're spending on BS. Why are we BS spending?
Because, okay, sometimes when people visit, I gotta show them a good
have them pay. I don't give a crap. You're in debt. Why does it matter?
Okay, also,
do you not care about the rest of your life?
I do.
Then why? Why are we doing this? Why are we not sacrificing anything?
I'm sacrificing.
Oh, you. What are you sacrificing?
Yeah, maybe I'm not sacrificing anything.
Yeah, exactly.
Now I am.
You wonder why I'm rude? It's because of that.
Ever since I started watching your videos, I stopped ordering food.
Completely. I haven't gone out to eat once since you watched my first video.
I've gone out to eat, but I haven't ordered food.
Huh?
I haven't ordered food.
So you haven't paid?
I haven't ordered food to my house.
Oh my god.
But I would go out.
So that's what we consider being good? No, you're spending on BS when we have endless debt. And by the way, the rest of this is only endless debt. There's nothing else good to talk about.
Yeah. Well, that's why I'm here.
I know that's why you're here, but you're saying it's okay and that you're sacrificing.
I'm not really sacrificing, but it is okay.
No, it's not. Why is it okay?
Because it's not okay, but it's not okay.
What does that mean? What does that possibly mean?
I'll figure it out. You know what I mean?
That doesn't make sense. Okay. I'll figure out is a kick the can down the road forever until we die on a Walmart floor type of thing.
I always think in my life, if I made it out of what I made it out of before, that I could do it again.
Okay, but let's also be realistic and pretend we're not living in a book that's written by some nice author.
It's not a book. It's just...
Well, it's not a movie either. Life is life. We can't just be because I'm glad you made it out of whatever situation. I don't even know. Fantastic.
Yeah.
Cool, we can celebrate that. Doesn't mean that this situation's excusable or that we can just get out of it because time exists. Or because something happened in the past. It's actionable plans that are taken and then realizing that, yes, we are spending on bullshit that we don't need to be spending on. We're not sacrificing, actually. And then we actually go in and take care of our for a better life. That's why I'm digging in, to get that point through.
I think that's why I'm here. I'm glad because, not to say this, that is why I'm here. Because I do have bad spending habits and I know that. And I know my bad spending habits are from my past and from how I was raised. That's why I want my mom on the show, because she's worse than me, 3 times worse than me with spending. But let's continue.
Debt.
Yeah.
We're going to start right off the bat.
Oh, we didn't even get into the credit cards yet. I didn't even realize.
We have $7,000 on an Apple Card. Well, you took it down to $6,744. Okay. That's still insane. It's an insane minimum. Okay.
The minimum payment on that is crazy. I'm not going to lie.
Yeah. Why are we doing this?
Okay, when I signed up for an Apple Card, I thought it was just for the Apple Store, and I wanted a MacBook because I was like, I'm buckling in and I'm editing, and I did. I edited the most I've ever edited ever since I got that computer, which I was like, cool. But then I found out it wasn't just an Apple Card, and then my spending did the thing, and it's so easy just to go. It
is. That's why you are not a credit card person. Chop them up. Use debit cards. Use
but
the
it's metal.
I don't.
I'm kidding. Keep going. I'm kidding.
Oh.
But it is metal, so I don't know how to top that up.
$280 minimum monthly payment. If you just do the minimum monthly payments, which is what you're doing, it's going to take 21 years to pay off, and you're going to pay a total of $20,000 because that's how the interest. Now, what I do not get, if you are putting money towards it and you're starting to pay off, why are we spending money? Why are we possibly spending money? What is the mindset behind it? What?
Sorry, I'm looking at the dates on there because I haven't used my card in a while.
You haven't used a credit card in a while, as in like a week?
That's good.
Week and a half? That's a while? Curry revolving, an Apple Bill, Taco Bell, Apple Bill, Starbucks, Apple Bill, Velvet Taco, Apple Bill.
I don't swipe.
Tyson's Tacos, Starbucks, Apple Bill.
Okay, the Apple Bill is obviously reoccurring.
Yeah, but they're everything. $63.59 on that Apple Bill, $22.25 on that Apple Bill, $16.95 on that Apple Bill, $1.05 on that Apple Bill, $2.11 on that Apple Bill, $10 on that Apple Bill, $6 on that Apple Bill.
They're like my apps.
But
I don't know what they are.
Go to your subscriptions. It takes 2 clicks. You get there and you cancel them.
But I can't cancel Discord Nitro.
You can cancel. Okay, I don't care. But you can cancel the rest of them.
Okay.
You can cancel the rest of them.
Okay.
I just don't get the point. Why are we doing this?
I don't really look at my things, but I'm looking.
Well, it's time to start looking. I need to get to your mindset. Okay. I need to get to your mindset, or else we're not going to overcome this at all.
All right.
So what are we doing? Why? Why are you doing this? If you're trying to pay this off, if you know the interest rate's absolutely terrible, I don't even know what the interest rate is, but it's probably absolutely disgusting. You lost $131 in interest on this payment. We're doing minimum monthly payments. The minimum monthly payments are way too expensive, and you already have 3 things financed. Something from the app. This is probably the MacBook, and then crap, and then crap, and then crap.
Oh, it's my iPad and my Apple Pencil.
Great, because you needed an iPad. Okay.
I did.
Okay, so why are we doing this?
Oh, you want to know why I got an iPad?
I don't give a shit. Tell me why you're spending this money.
Okay, anyways, I'm spending this money because I have a spending problem.
So what's the mentality?
I'm not validating it. I'm just explaining to you why.
Oh, what's the spending? Let's get to the root of the spending problem. Why are you spending?
This is the root of my spending problem. I grew up pretty poor, and now I make a lot of money every month, and I'm like, yeah, I'm that B word. Because I make this money in the back of my mind subconsciously. I know consciously that I shouldn't be spending this money, but subconsciously I'm like, I deserve it.
So why is the conscious, rational understanding of you don't have money, we're in bad debt, we're losing a lot of interest rate, why is that being overcome by the emotional, I
would like to say mental illness, but that's just a joke. But it is probably very impulsive, and that is a problem. But I'm in therapy.
Good.
And I talked to my therapist about this.
About this specifically? Mm-hmm. Have you?
Because one time I had a really bad incident where I thought the world was ending, and I spent $500 at HEB.
Oh my goodness. Yeah, no, that is definitely something we would want to see a therapist about.
But I'll tell you what.
Tell me what.
A lot of my financial things are from traveling because my parents are far away.
Michigan, yeah.
And
I get it.
My roommates' parents are in California.
Wow. So, American Express.
Okay.
The card that gives us free first class upgrades.
It's my favorite card.
Yeah, it's your favorite card, and you're their favorite swiper in the world because you owe them $10,000, $10,831.
Okay, but it wasn't my choice. Okay, this is not an excuse, but I want to say this. It wasn't my choice to have that limit. I had $2,500.
It's your choice to spend the money.
But they were like,
That's actually pissing me off if you're not going to take responsibility.
Well, you want to know why it's so high? Is because I decided to start a show. It's called Drinking with Dree, and I invite 3 creators from Austin, which I would like to invite you on. And we, like, it's kind of like this. Like, I have my living room set up like this, and there's like a little like studio area, and it's like a whole show where I like script out like the games and everything. And in order to start the show, I needed like a lot of things. So, but again, it went back into proving myself for this company that I wanted to get signed to, which to this day, I haven't gotten signed to. But a lot of these a lot of these big payments are kind of like when you're a content creator, like me, you have to like take these opportunities or like take these like going to LA, for example. Like they're like, oh, if you can make it next week, then it was a really big expense.
Yeah, you got spammed by them. But when it comes to the setting up your set and stuff like that, like, okay, when I started mine, I started with the table I already had. I started with a lot of things I already had, but I had to get some things. But you still racked up this $10,000, and then I started with a cheap camera, and then a filmographer. Okay,
and I also pay out people.
But I didn't do any of this until I could pay for it with the money that the company was generating. Well, you went $10,831 in debt. I don't care if you use some of the stuff that you already had.
It's hard not to consider an investment when all your money is from content creation and you funnel it back into that. But then you're going to say, oh, it's American Express's money. Yeah, I know. But it's like an investment.
Investment is you make more money off of it. Right now, you're losing interest on this. You're not paying off a credit card.
How was I supposed to know I wasn't going to make more money off of it?
Oh, my goodness. No. Okay, come on.
Okay. I'm listening.
That's why we cash flow. If you're going to make some kind of leverage thing, do it in something you're overly informed in. I like good leverage on cash flowing, 12% cash on cash minimum return rental properties. This you were not informed on.
You're right. It was a gamble.
So the question, how would I know if I'm going to make money on it? If you don't have the answer to that question, you don't do it.
But it's kind of like streaming in general, because if that, okay, not to cope, because I understand what you're saying and I acknowledge it, but streaming in general, it's kind of like, why do it? Like if I go live, I could get $2 or I can get $1,000.
Yeah, but that doesn't mean you have to put in $10,000 to start streaming. You can start streaming with what you have and then build up from there.
And I did.
Good, but then this.
Yeah, I guess I just got a little too used to the game.
Every single one of us content creators, we start with whatever we just have.
Yeah.
Unless we come from money, but the vast majority of us don't.
Yeah.
More Google storage. Entreer plan. What's that? $30?
That's my renter's insurance.
Oh, okay. Oh, that's chill. That's chill. Kindle, TubeBuddy, Delta Airlines.
Yeah.
Dutch Bros, Prime Video, Uber Eats, Macy's. Come on. We don't need to be doing all those. I understand if you got scammed. If you got by that company, that sucks. Okay, yeah. I get that. Not 100% your fault. I don't know the whole story, whatever. But still, come on. A lot of that is bullshit putting in there. What's the minimum monthly payment on this thing?
I think it's like $50.
Yeah.
It's not that high, but I don't only pay minimum. Like
you pay more than that, but then you spend it all back. And then interest accrues on it. I mean, this has to be like, what, another $150 in interest? Maybe more, maybe like $200. I can't see. All I have is this.
I think it's like 27.
27% interest? Yeah. Now we have a MasterCard.
My first card.
That's what got you down this road of death.
I know. My first purchase on it was an oil change, and now look at me.
$3,356. Total credit available, 143. 143. This is maxed out.
They're all maxed out. That's why I'm here.
Fuck. What's the minimum monthly payment on this? Because I can't see it.
I think it's like 40. They're all pretty low except for the Apple one.
Interest rate on this?
It's not as high. It's not as high as the American Express one.
Okay,
maybe like 24, I think.
It's not 4%.
24.
Oh. Okay. So, death. Okay, and what are we doing? Okay, yeah, we're putting a little money to it. But guess what? We're going to go back to maxing out again with $11.33 7-Eleven purchase, and Amazon, and Uber Eats, and parking, and Amazon, and Uber Eats, and Amazon. So what's the point of even making payments to this if we're just spending more money on it, maxing it out, and getting some interest? I don't understand. You're working with your therapist on it. Working with your therapist on it.
Yeah.
Okay.
This one's low. Don't worry.
Yeah, but it's stupid. I don't even know what it's for.
I know.
What is this?
Because I didn't have money for a while, my other cards were maxed out. I had to use my Target credit card, even though I just paid it up because I needed to buy groceries. And I could pay this right now if I wanted to.
Then do it.
Then I will. I'll do it literally right now.
Do it.
Okay.
$374.59. Wait, before you do it.
Actually, no. I need my computer for this. I forgot to do the Target one. Every other card I can pay on my phone.
What's the minimum monthly payment on this thing? It's $30.
My mom told me to get this card, to be fair, even though I know I didn't listen to my mom.
Don't trust parents when it comes to financial decisions, usually in the American system, because everyone is financially uneducated.
Yeah. And that's why I'm here to
You're putting money on this. Last statement balance, 153. You spent money on it.
No, the last statement balance was because I paid it down.
So no, last statement balance was at 153. Current balance 374.
Well, because I bought groceries.
Stop putting on. You're not a credit card person no more. You just can't use credit cards.
Yeah, I agree.
Will you agree to just get rid of your credit cards?
But what if an emergency happens?
You have an emergency fund.
But I don't have one yet.
We will do that.
Okay, fine. Then I'll agree. But
There's
okay,
no point
if I don't use my credit cards, do I cancel them or is that bad for my credit score?
Okay. What we can do with credit, I can talk to you about another card that I connect with. The Fizz card. It's geared towards college students. You're actually in that age range, so it kind of might work. It helps build credit. It's in the credit card, debit card hybrid world. And you can it helps you limit spending on certain categories, which is perfect for you and your uncontrolled spending.
But sorry to be like this. What if I need to go somewhere? Like I need to buy a plane ticket and go somewhere? Because these things happen.
Need how?
Like I'm
Tell
going
me
to a funeral this week.
Huh?
I'm going to a funeral this week.
For who?
My uncle.
Okay.
We were pretty close.
We have an emergency fund for those kind of things.
Okay.
And we will get there. If you have to use a credit card for anything, that means you're already in the bad spot. So
yeah,
we're going to get you to the place where you don't have to do this. What is this?
I have my PayPal credit, and it is used only for my stream stuff and my editors.
Okay, so this is business, but we still have balances on there. You have an available credit of $53, so it's, again, maxed out $646.
Yep.
I'm good with these things. Put them on a business.
I know.
Open a business checking and put it in there.
Yeah. It's hard. Okay.
Minimum due $0?
I pay all my things on time.
Yeah, what's the normal minimum monthly payment on this thing, though?
40.
Okay. Interest rate?
I don't know.
Is this also, what is this? This is crap.
Oh, this is just my Target card payments.
Oh, so what you're more, this is Target.
Yeah, because they don't really specify anything. It just says Target. And here's my car, and before you say anything, I will not be selling it. But I am going to be refinancing it. But listen.
Oh, refinancing how? You're 5.whatever% interest rates are at the highest.
When my score goes back up.
Okay.
Listen to me, okay? I was so close to refinancing it. I was 750 credit score. I had no credit card debt. I was living my life. And then I go to refinance it with my credit union, and they say, you need a driver's license. And I'm like, bruh. Because apparently if you let your license expire when it's from out of state, you have to retake the entire test and course.
But you let your license expire?
Because I didn't know I'd retake the whole test. I thought
you just redo your license because you need a driver's license to drive.
I know, and I was gonna do it after it expired, which it expired on my birthday, my 21st birthday. And then I'm like, cool, I gotta get a new license. So I go in that week of my 21st birthday. They're like, you have to retake everything. And then it was literally jumping through hoops because then I'm like, okay, I would like to retake the test, please. Then they're like, you have to register your car and do this and do that. So I was literally like every single day in the tax office, in the DMV, in the 500 different offices they have in Texas because they don't just have a Secretary of State like a normal person. And
yeah, it sucks in Texas.
And it was just like literally jumping through hoops, waiting for appointments. And I finally got my license. But by the time I got my license, it was too late because I was in debt.
You owe $12,684.91. What is the car?
You're not going to like it.
What is it?
It's a Land Rover LR4.
Year?
2011.
It's kind of old at this point.
What?
It's kind of old at this point.
It is old.
But you like it?
I like it. I like it because I can always find it in a parking lot.
$400 minimum monthly payment essentially rounded up.
That's
interest
really
rate 9%.
Because I got it when I was 19.
I don't even know what you'd refinance it at. I mean, even with a halfway decent credit score, it's not going to be much better than that. 72 months, but you took it out a while ago. You're almost like halfway through. Mm-hmm. So you're kind of you're starting to get in the second, like on the better side of the interest anyway. I don't know if I would sell it, and I don't know if I'd refinance either.
Really?
Yeah. Well, I mean, you don't really have the choice to.
Because look how much interest I paid.
Yeah, year to date, 500. It's not good, but you're getting on the better side of the interest. And again, if you had a halfway decent credit score, which would take a lot of work for you and time, with where interest rates are, I don't know if you're going to get something much better to really make a difference with the plan we're going to put in action.
Okay, when I got that, I was 19, and my truck, because I used to drive a 2002 Ford F-150, kept breaking down literally every month. And, well, it was my grandpa's, and I bought it off of him. For cheap. Anyways, so it broke down every month. So I was like, it's time for me to just get a car that isn't going to break down every month, because I would like drive to and from Detroit and literally get like my car would break down in the middle of Detroit, and it was like not safe. And but anyways, so I got that car, and no one could co-sign for me because obviously my parents can't co-sign for me because they don't have good credit scores. And they were like, you have good credit, but you don't have good credit history because you're so young. So it was like a big deal, and that's why my interest rate is so high.
Either way, $37,490 of total debt. Not a single piece is good debt. It's all terrible car debt, terrible credit card debt, terrible.
I have a question.
Minimum monthly payments, $1,551.
My question is our student loan debt being forgiven or no?
No.
For real?
Yeah, for real.
Okay, because I have $9,000 of that, and I don't know how to pay it.
I had your minimum monthly payments wrong, but I'll tell you in a second.
Okay.
$9,000 federal student loans that will restart in a few months, so that's going to probably be about $150 in minimum monthly payments. Okay.
I paid most of my school up front because my parents didn't do taxes.
Did you graduate?
No. Year and a half, Wayne State.
What did you go to school for?
Film.
Makes sense.
Yeah, and it was a waste of my time because the reason I dropped out is I talked to the lady. I said, how can I reasonably get a job with this degree after? She's like, you could do wedding videography for a company. And I was like, I already do that. So then I dropped out.
Your minimum monthly payments are $983.15, which is death. It's a quarter of your income.
Yeah.
And then you still need to set money aside for taxes. Gas spent $165. Fast food and stuff, you spent $440. $440.
You did all this?
Yes.
Whoa, that's kind of cool. But yeah, I don't buy much gas.
Well, you still spend a lot going out.
I do.
You can't afford that anymore.
I've been telling my friends no recently.
Well, they can pay for it.
Yeah, they have been.
Good. They can pay for it. Or you do free fun. I don't care. Either way, you cannot afford it. Doesn't make any sense. Ready for a budget? Are you actually going to do if we lay it out?
I promise you. I'll literally come back.
Good. Well, yeah. You better. So we have debt. $983.
Wait.
$983.
Let me check what I look like. Just because my lip gloss does this thing sometimes. Okay. Wait. Okay, I'm good.
Let's say, okay, so it's $4,000 to $6,000. So we're going to do $5,000 a month. $983 goes to debt. You're setting aside for taxes, minimum. This is something you've definitely not been doing. $1,250 a month.
A month?
25%, girl. Get used to it. You're in America. It sucks. It's devastating. But it's the reality.
Bro,
or else they're going to be coming at you.
Isn't that the point of living in Texas?
You don't get income tax, but you still have to pay your federal taxes, and with the rent you're paying, and living in Austin, and eventually if you get a property, you're about to just get when it comes to property taxes.
So do you think I should buy a property here or in Michigan?
Wherever you want to live, but either way, taxes overall are lower in Michigan, even though they have income and property taxes. But because our property taxes are so insane, and our sales taxes are 2.5% higher than in Michigan, yeah, no, we're still paying more taxes here in financially free Texas. No, we pay endless taxes here in Texas. It's terrible. I don't know what people are talking about when they think they're moving here and saving money.
Well, why'd you move here?
I moved here for Austin.
Okay.
And for a job. And then I was also under the misunderstanding that taxes would be better.
Yeah.
This is the income tax, but the income tax you pay in Michigan's like a few $100.
Yeah.
And that's it. Like a year. Okay, either way. So that's for taxes, that's for debt. What's your portion of rent?
$950.
Your portion of utilities, internet, all that good stuff?
I pay all of those.
Okay.
Well, we don't have.
What is it?
Can I look at my phone?
Mm-hmm.
We don't have internet because it's paid for by.
It's in the rent.
Yeah. My electric is $100. My rent insurance is $35. My pet insurance is $60. And then all those reoccurring things, I don't know how much that adds up to.
Well, you're canceling your reoccurring subscriptions that aren't necessary for your business.
Yeah, my car insurance is $250 average.
Okay.
Because sometimes it goes up, sometimes it goes down.
What was that gas? What did we say for gas?
I don't know because I don't really drive that much. But I do have to put premium in my car.
Interesting because this is a very car-dependent city.
I don't leave my house that much. And when I do...
Yeah, it's streamer life. Gas, $165. I mean, it's still a lot.
For like a month? $165?
That depends.
Well, I have to.
You drive a Land Rover. So.
Yeah.
Groceries. I know you kind of split it with someone else who kind of cook with your roommate, but.
What do you think it should be at?
Well, your portion's now going to be $200.
Okay.
They can do whatever, but your portion is the max you can contribute to is $200. Then toilet paper and apartment.
Oh, that doesn't count as a portion.
Everything else.
Okay.
Is $50. Another $50 that you can contribute to like toilet paper and stuff.
Okay. What about makeup?
Okay, we'll talk about business expenses.
Okay.
What do you think you pay for your business subscriptions and your editors on a monthly basis?
My editors, each video is $150. I try to put out 4 videos a month.
Okay. So $600.
And then I also pay them to make shorts out of those videos because they already have the program. I could make them myself, but I don't have the program they use. You know what I mean?
So are we saying total with makeup and everything, maybe a 900 or 1,000?
Yeah, I would say that.
Which one? 900 or 1,000? Pick one, because you're gonna follow it.
I'll do 900 because I can limit myself. Wait, what's
now? Are you writing things? If your CPA, well, you haven't been writing off things for taxes because you haven't been paying taxes.
I write down everything.
I know, but you haven't been writing off things because you haven't been paying taxes. But your CPA is now, though.
I haven't legally been doing that, but I've been doing it within QuickBooks. Like every time I check my QuickBooks, I'm like, oh, this is a business expense. This is a personal expense. You know how QuickBooks works, I'm assuming?
It only matters if you file your taxes.
Well, I do the work to file my taxes in the future because now I'm ready for 2023 taxes.
Yeah.
Maybe not ready to pay them, but I'm ready to do them.
So it's $4,000 before your business stuff. Add your business.
How? Oh, because of taxes. I totally forgot that was the thing.
Yeah, or else you're just going to get in the future.
But here's the thing. I can always make more money. Like, listen to me. Adderall shortage is a thing, but we're going to go past that. I've been slacking right now, so I've been making the lesser amount of...
What do you think you can make on
I can
average?
make 6,000.
So you can make an extra 1,000, so that's it?
I can make more, hypothetically, but on average, I can make 6,000.
Well, we're doing 5,000 right now to be generous.
There's some months in my career where I've made 10,000 a month.
I know, and then there's some months where it's much less. So we're doing the average. So with your business, it's 5,000. So okay, let's just say you have an extra $1,000. Okay, extra $1,000 because you need to ramp things up because you have no other choice because you have a lot of terrible debt.
Yeah.
So in this plan equals you bringing in a minimum $6,000 a month.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
So you have an extra $1,000. 4 months. You put the $1,000 aside until you have $4,000 saved up because that's what you need in order to operate your business and live. So boom, in 4 months you have $4,000. That's your emergency fund, starter emergency fund. From there, we pay off the Target card and PayPal card within month number 5.
I can do that. I can pay off the Target card right now.
No, right? No. We're saving the $4,000 as quick as we can.
Okay.
We're doing minimum monthly payments until we get that minimum monthly payments. And then and then you have the $4,000. Then we're paying the Target and PayPal card in month number 5. Then month number 6, 7, 8, and half of 9, we're paying off the MasterCard.
Or unless I get them consolidated.
You can if you want to consolidate all your cards, you can. because the interest rates are really bad. Actually, that might be the better method. Maybe we take the Apple Card, we take the Amex, we take the MasterCard.
I'm waiting to do that now because I have to do my taxes first so I can get approved for it.
Do that and then kill that as quick as you can. Then kill your car as quick as you can. And then most likely kill your student loans as quick as you can as well.
So this is a dumb question I'm going to ask you.
Ask me.
When can I buy a house?
In a bit. We'll get there. Actually, it's $37,000. So that's before we calculated. So actually your debt is, because I forgot about the $9,000 student loans. So $46,490 is your debt that you've built up to just 22, plus the $4,000 you have, and then we're going to get you a $20,000 emergency fund after this. So the total amount of money that needs to be created to pay all this off, and then this isn't even taking into account interest. So let's just take into account interest because you're paying it off aggressively. Let's say now it's just at $70,000 total. That's going to take 70 months. What's 70 months? 70 months divided by 12. It's 6 years. So this takes 6 years of you not going out to eat once or anything.
I can do it faster.
Okay, good. I want you to do it faster, but that's if you put $1,000 towards it a month by following my pretty strict budget. Saving up for your taxes, making sure you're saving up for taxes. Deduct everything you can. Hopefully you have a little left over, and then you can, pay your taxes quarterly so you know what you can.
So where do I put the money from the taxes?
You can put it in a high yield savings account. You can open it with anyone. Open it with Ally. I don't care.
So I put the money that I'm supposed to be saving for taxes in a saving account.
Mm-hmm. And then,
And then when it's time to pay the taxes, I take it out?
Yep. And pay it quarterly.
But then I have a different savings account for my emergency fund?
Yep. And you can have different accounts within your account in Ally if you want to do that. So you can have your tax account and your emergency fund. Ally, Ally.com, Ally Bank, something like that. Yeah.
It's a banking?
It's a banking.
Because I do everything through American Express because that's just what I started at 16.
Just search Ally, high yield. You'll be good there.
Also, do you know something that can cancel my subscriptions automatically, or do you not trust those things? Scared?
No, you could sign up for Rocket Money.
Because I'm scared to put my information in those websites.
No, Rocket Money's fine.
Okay.
Now, I've worked with them here. I use them. Okay. Rocket Money's good. And you can cancel subscriptions through them. And then, if you do an extra, what was it, 6 years? Is that what we said? I mean, if you do an extra 2,000 hours a month towards all this stuff, and that's getting pretty aggressive for what you said on your best, 6 months on average, or 6,000 hours on average on good months. So now this would be 7,000 hours on average. That'd get it down to 3 years.
I'm doing math in my head. Because sometimes I'll get big donations. But I used to, but now the Twitch atmosphere's changed. So it's just kind of like randomly one day I might get $1,000,
Yeah. Well, when you do that, set 25% aside for taxes. Make sure you have enough to cover your monthly budget, and then the rest of it goes towards paying the debt. Target, PayPal, credit card consolidation, car, and then student loans.
Okay. After I consolidate my credit cards, how do I get rid of them?
You pay off that consolidation loan as quick as possible.
No, but the cards itself, do I get rid of them or do I keep them for credit reasons?
You're not a credit card person.
It's not like I'm going to use them. I'm just saying, do I keep them open?
Well, eventually they'll automatically close.
Okay, cool.
With no activity. So I think this credit stuff, I think you use the Fizz card, which I'll send you a link. Either way, I think it's going to be whatever potential goodness you get from credit, in the 500s, by the way, it's being completely negated by You're just getting absolutely destroyed by the credit card debt you've built up time and time again. It doesn't make sense. You're not a credit card person.
I know.
So I would cut them up. I would close them.
Yeah.
Use the Fizz card. Use your debit card. That's it. Budget. What do you have saved for retirement? Is it just that Robinhood account?
Yeah, because I wanted to, I already told you what the Roth IRA.
So the $5,900 that you have setting aside, I'd gather all that up, including selling your Robinhood, put $4,000 aside into the high yield. Boom. That is your initial savings, because I forgot about that money. So that already takes care of a few months. Then take that extra $1,900 and put that towards the MasterCard, or put that towards the Target, PayPal, and then the rest towards the credit card consolidation.
But why would I put that in savings if my Robinhood is technically my savings?
Because it's invested in individual stocks. It's too volatile for emergency funds. We put them in a high yield savings account and we let it sit. High yield meaning that it kind of follows where interest rates are at the time, and since interest rates are kind of a pain in the right now, you're actually getting a pretty good.
So it's better than the S&P 500.
No, but S&P 500 is better for investing. If this money is sitting there for an emergency, we don't want it to be volatile. So S&P 500, yes, it can average out with dividends reinvested on an annual basis of just over 10%. But it could totally be down like 10% one year, 15%.
Yeah, because
we don't want that for emergency funds because they're for emergencies.
I don't know what I did with State Farm, but I think I get dividends from them on a life insurance thing too, which I don't.
Oh my goodness, you've just been talked into everything. Okay, no more of those. Stop. Just if you don't understand anything, you don't sign up.
Well, because I just was like, I need car insurance, and the girl was like, blah 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 blah, and I was like,
you asked me next. You asked me next time.
Okay. I moved here when I was 19.
I know, it's fine. It's fine. It's fine to do stupid stuff.
Yeah. I just think not to rationalize because I know it's bad and I take responsibility, but I grew up with not a good money role model.
No, that's fine. Most of us didn't. That's the average American story.
That's why I'm here to learn. That's
why you're here to learn, and that's why I'm helping. And if I don't know the answer to a question you ask me, I will refer you to someone who does. So no more listening to all that crap and signing up for all that crap. We don't do that.
Because in my head, this is how I justify it. I think if I have less debt than my mom, I'm okay. Or if I have less debt than people who go to school, because all my friends went to school and they have like $25,000 a year because they just all like whatever loans. I'm okay because I didn't go to school.
No, if you're comparing yourself to the average person sucks with money. It doesn't make any sense. Be well above average or else it doesn't even matter. Either way, you have nothing saved for retirement. So that's why I'm saying you need to get out of this as quick as you can. Make it 3 years instead of 6 years. I don't know if you can actually do that. We'll see. Okay, good. So you'll be 25 and then you can just start investing. I want you to invest like crazy because you'll be able to retire early and not have to take care of this. You're in such a position where you can just go wild and it'll be amazing. But that's not now. Right now you need to worry about getting that starter emergency fund, paying off the debt. Starter emergency fund's already there because you're going to exit your Robinhood and you're going to take all that money, you're going to put it in $4,000 in a high yield. Then you're going to take that money, you're going to pay off the stupid Target, you're going to pay off the stupid PayPal, you're going to consolidate your credit cards, and then you're going to put the rest of that was left over, put it towards that, and then start paying that off aggressively. Then you pay off your car aggressively. And then at that point, I would actually save, because the federal student loans, the interest rates are going to be crazy. I'd get to $20,000 emergency fund. Then I would pay off your student loans depending on the interest rate. We can talk about it then.
But and
then you start investing. Why aren't they forgiving it?
Yeah.
Because it was challenged. It's going to be brought to the Supreme Court. The Supreme Court is one of the most right-leaning Supreme Courts we've had. I don't know about the entire American history, but definitely in the modern history. Yeah. And they are likely to not uphold the Biden plan.
That's so dumb because I would have not had anything. You know what I mean? Because it was like $10,000, wasn't it?
Yeah, you would have been forgiven. I've honestly forgotten what the plan even was.
That's what I thought. That's why I wasn't even caring about it because I'm like, okay, cool. Because I got the email and they're like,
you really haven't been following it, have you?
No, because I just don't want to think about it.
Yeah, no, it's most likely not going to. I'm not a betting man, but if I was a betting man, I'd put it all in red. Red being they're not forgiving.
I love roulette.
Never played.
You've never played?
I've never, no.
Well, you do like your
not
finances.
A gambler.
So.
I do I like keeping my money and growing it.
You can grow with gambling.
Okay, so.
Okay.
That's the plan. What are you actually going to do? Tell me what this actually looks like.
I think I challenge your plan. This is like worst case scenario. I'll do your plan, but I feel like if I go balls to the wall, get a little Adderall in me, I can do this really fast.
Well, what does balls to the wall look like? What are you going to do? How much money are you going to bring in? What's the plan? Lay it out. Are you cutting back on all that bull?
Yeah.
Until it's all paid off and you have a fully funded emergency fund?
Yeah, I've already been doing good by cooking more.
Doing well.
Is that different than good? I've been changing for the better. My house is kind of messy right now because I feel like that also kind of correlates with cooking.
Have you seen this place? I mean, come on. It's a disaster.
Mine's worse. I have cats running around. But yeah.
Okay.
But that's just not... Okay, but then what if I...
What are you doing to make more income?
Okay, streaming more. Posting more. Taking more sponsors. Fan house. Balls to the wall fan house. Because I just do kind of bare minimum there because it's like kind of a lot to do to message people all the time, but I can do that more.
Okay. And then all that extra money is just going to go to paying off this. We'll just have to see. We'll follow up. I laid out the plan. If you follow the plan, you'll at least get out within 6 years. At least. I would love you to get out quicker than that, but really, your minimum in order to survive, especially since you need to set money aside for taxes, especially since you so many business expenses, which hopefully you write off against the taxes, just setting aside for business. You'll have to sit down with your CPA.
I wrote off majority.
Either way, with that, your budget's too much and your income's too little compared to your budget. Your needs category is like 90% of your budget. It should be 50% max. So either way, you need to increase your income drastically through whatever. Chop up your credit cards, use the Fizz card. I don't care. Blah, 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 blah.
Because I think of it this way, I haven't streamed really. Like I made $400 recently from Twitch. And normally I'd make minimum $2,000 from Twitch. So if I'm making at least $4,500 on Fan House a month, and I did the Twitch thing where I make $2,000 from Twitch, no donations, that's $6,500. Is that $6,500? Yeah, because 4,000 plus 2. And then donations on top of that. So I could easily, if I actually start doing Twitch like I used to, make 7,000.
It's up to you. That's up to you.
Okay. Sorry,
if you guys want to see me stream like Tuesdays and Thursday evenings or night, maybe some live financial audits, let me know what the interest is, and maybe I'll do that.
And you can use your Prime subscription that if you have Amazon Prime to sub to you for free.
Really? Mm-hmm. I did not know that.
So if someone has Amazon Prime and they watch you, and if they connect the 2 accounts, they can subscribe to you for free.
And everyone has Amazon Prime. So.
Yeah.
Any final
thoughts? I have Amazon Prime. It's one of my recurring.
Any final thoughts?
No. I just think, I'm just going to grind because I'm lucky that I have a job that I can do that. Like I have the opportunity, like if I want to work more, I can make more, even if it's not the healthiest thing. For my health, it'll be good.
Always take care of your health, but I promise you can work more than you are now. Just keep taking advantage of therapy. Everyone should do therapy. Yeah. And that's all. That's all I have to say. All right. For her hammer financial score, let's break it down. When it comes to her spending, 2 out of 10. It's not the craziest spending, but it's certainly not good. She's not putting towards things that need to be put towards, like bad debt. Her debt, 1 out of 10. Could be worse if there are things in collections or IRS debt. Well, I guess there is kind of IRS debt with the payment plan. Never mind. I'm making that a 0 out of 10. Retirement, 0 out of 10. There's nothing. Emergency fund, she has money set aside, but a lot of it's in single stock, so it's not great. So I'm going to put that at a 2 out of 10. Real estate, there's nothing there, 0 out of 10. That aggregates down to about a 0.5 out of 10. Rounded up, 1 out of 10. If you want a free $5, use my link in the description below to sign up for Acorns. You'll get a free $5. I'll get a free $5 when you deposit $5, and it's a great place to start investing. Don't forget to follow my Instagram and Twitter. Thanks.